Hello nerds, it's Trisky again. I have an update video for you that's a little bit more important than a lot of the other ones I've been doing because it talks about multiple things at once. Who would have thunk? Now, first off, I wanted to say thank you very much, everyone, for all the support. It's been fantastic. It's been fun getting to know all the people coming by, watching the streams and everything, and watching the videos. All the YouTube comments have been, well, for the most part, good, but it's YouTube. You know how it is. But anyway, I really do appreciate it all. And I wanted to say I've gotten True End, finally. As of earlier today, at the time of this recording, I have achieved True End. You can go and watch the VOD on my Twitch channel if you want to see it in raw format. But it will eventually get edited, and right now I'm working on catching up on editing all the Lob Course stuff, which is going to take a little bit, so bear with me, please. In the meanwhile, however, I do want to announce a couple of things. Number one, I will be participating in an event that is going on right now. You should go over to this URL and watch the stream. It is a charity event called the 12 Days of Indie, and as the name implies, it is going on for the next 12 days-ish. Basically, we are raising money for Toys for Tots, which is a charity started by United States veterans to help impoverished families get the toys and games and whatnot that their kids would want during Christmas when they otherwise wouldn't be able to. And so I've been participating in this for many years now, and so while there are a bunch of streamers going on right now, if you very specifically want to come see me, I will be live on 2 separate days for my own slots and joining somebody else on a third. I am going to be live on Sunday the 8th, and I will be playing Lobotomy Corporation. But it's going to be a hard reset, start to day one, no information, no anything, and my friend Ken is going to be playing, and I'm going to be backseating him like a dip. But the stream is PG, so I will be trying not to swear. I'm bad at that. It's going to be a challenge. We have a lot of incentives planned. Some of the ones that are specific to the Lobotomy Corporation are name a character after you, for one. Number 2 would be to kill an employee of your choice. Number 3 would be to choose the next abnormality we pick. Number 4 would be to force us to reset the day. And the last one that I have currently planned for Lobotomy Corps specifically is Purge the Interns. That's a good one. Otherwise, that is going to be accompanied by a bunch of general incentives that are going to be going on throughout all the blocks that I'm running. For example, there is going to be one where every single time somebody donates at least $1, I have to immediately drop everything in dab, and I hate doing this. Probably why I made it an incentive, so you can see my pain. Another one is going to be that for the next 20 minutes at a certain donation amount, I will have to do a voice of one of the more interesting characters that I play as, either as Main Steven Barbarian. I will have to talk like this the whole entire time for like 20 minutes, or I'm gonna have to talk like an orc. Oh, you bitch! Oh, crump ya! Kind of stuff for the next 20 minutes, and that's going to be my voice in all interactions. Like, I can't drop it for the next 20 minutes. Another one will be that I will have to wear this for a half an hour. Yeah, this thing is heavy and uncomfortable. So those are those incentives I currently have. Additionally, I'm going to probably come up with more in between now and then. I haven't thought it all through yet, but it's going to be interesting. The next thing that I'm going to be doing in these upcoming weeks is on Thursday the 12th at 4 a.m. I'm joining a Dungeons & Dragons campaign on 12 Days of Indie, and I'm going to be playing a kobold arcane puppeteer. It's going to be an interesting character. And it's going to be an interesting game. There are a bunch of incentives for that as well, for donations to affect the game and the world. So I would invite you that if you are awake at that early time, or if you're Eurofolk and that is basically like 11 a.m. for you, that you come by for that as well. Lastly, in relation to 12 Days of Indie, on the 13th, I will be playing again, but I will be doing 2 different games. I will be first doing Graveyard Keeper, which is a game that I've been interested in for a while. It's a really interesting looking, like, sort of management, kind of like life sim game. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to be enjoying it and playing it for the first time live on stream on that 13th. And they have a new DLC out, and they're also sponsoring the event, so please do come by. And another one is going to be Raise the Dead. Now this one is also sponsoring the stream, but I knew them long before this. For you see, I'm a Kickstarter backer on that project from forever ago, literally years ago, and I've met the devs at PAX East one year, and it was great. They were chill as hell. So I'm really looking forward to playing that one. It's a really cool, like, horde management stealth combat-y kind of game, and I remember being awful at it on the PS4. So that's going to be fun. During these 12 days of indie, there are going to be a bunch of game giveaways and all sorts of things. So by being in the chat and participating and helping out with the stream, even if you can't donate, you have a chance to win games and prizes and whatnot. So it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be a great community. It always has been. I hope to see you there. And lastly, in relation to Library of Ruina, I'm not planning to play it until the 14th. I'm going out of my way to try and set it ahead of time so that people can plan to come by if they want to on basically the inaugural stream of me playing it after that 12-hour marathon when the game was like just launched, and I know it's changed since then, but we're finally past True End, so I can finally play Library of Ruina spoiler free. So we're going to do that, and it's going to be on Saturday the 14th at 11 a.m. Eastern, so that you Euro folks can hopefully come by and it not be like midnight for you. Hope to see you there. It's gonna be fun.